Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
How about that? How about that? Good morning to the grind. Good morning to the grind. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for waking us up this morning. Good morning to the grind. I am KeJohnna Owens. I am the grindologist. You are watching the online grind, Morning Grind Grindology101 Podcast. What you got right here? Man, this morning I've got an amazing guest. Like always, this morning I've got an impact maker that's making an impact in the lives of our youth, our children, of our future, right there in the front lines. She is an advocate, a mediator. She is an author. She is a poet. She is a life coach. She is a speaker. She is amazing. This young woman right here, Miss Vera Thomas. Good morning to you.
Hi. Hi. How are
Man,
you?
I'm feeling good. Matter of fact, I'm feeling so good. Now, I'm gonna get myself out of the way real quick, and I'm gonna let the people know a little bit about you. But it's amazing. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you
This
for
show
having me.
gotta get you in front of the people. They don't know yet. Well, you have an amazing fan base or community of people that have embraced your work, have had you come in and make differences in their lives, in the lives of their families, in the lives of their children. And I get the honor on this kind of on platform right here to put people like yourself that are out there making an impact. And as always, this show is about the work that it takes. So it's early when most people can't or most people won't, but you will. Miss Vera Thomas, tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am I'm a poet and I'm also a trainer and a speaker and a coach. I have been doing this work for a long time. And my passion is to help make a difference in children's lives, but also adults. I've been a trainer working with companies, organizations, schools, and churches. And right now, my heart is with our children and their parents. I would like to share this. Shares my heart. Children are people too. Show them the good inside of you. Give them praise for tasks they do. See their light as it shines through the light which comes from inside of you. Children need all we desire so much: the love, the hug, the kiss, the tender touch. The attitudes we express to them are the messages they learn to send. From examples like you and me, our children grow to be what they see. Do you show hatred, indifference, or love? Do you yell and scream no matter what in spite of? Have you shared kind words with your child today? Have you truly listened to what they had to say? Or did you just ignore and continue on your way, hoping they get the message and go somewhere and play? Children are an extension of all that we are and the most valued God given gift by far. There are so many things they must grow to understand. We must guide and lead them with loving outstretched hands. Teach and treat children as people too. See their light shine bright through the light which comes from inside of you. I got involved in this work as a result of growing up being told things like you're stupid, you're dumb, you're fat, you're ugly, you're nothing, you'll never be anything. And I know the impact that it could have had on me. And knowing that there are kids out here that are hearing these kinds of things on a continuous base, it impacts on their lives. And so I developed a program back in 2004 called Poetry and My Vision that I did in schools in the Akron, Ohio area. Thank you for the great poem comment. And I was building these kids up, encouraging them and allowing them to express themselves through writing either short stories, songs, poems, or even raps. And so I'm lifting them, and they also did vision boards. And as I'm lifting them, I'm thinking, okay, these kids, I'm pumping them up and encouraging them and all of this stuff. And then they're going home to parents that may not embrace that as much. And so now I've developed a program called Instilling Greatness in Myself and My Children, so that parents can begin to look at the attitudes and behaviors that they're bringing into parenting that could possibly impact on their child, but they may not know or understand that the baggage that we're bringing into these relationships can really impact a life.
That is amazing that you could step out front, because most people want to do something and it's all about what we get. Well, what I hear you is all about what you can give. And there's many quotes. It's in our book, it's in the Bible. It's in what we read, that the more we help others, the more we receive. And people could hear that, however they do. But that's amazing. What's it feel like to be in impact in someone's life, that you bring encouragement, you bring motivation, you bring your amazing ability to put it in poetry. That's amazing. What does it feel like to do the work to help the people that need the help the most?
Well, let me give you an example. I did a program with a Christian school not too long ago, and it was a 3-pronged program. I worked with the kids during class time. This was before COVID. So I was in the classroom, and it was with 3rd graders, 4th graders, and 5th graders. And that program was called Instilling My Greatness. It's the children's program. And after working with the kids, the next session, we had the fathers come in during the school time. They did vision boards with their child, and then went into my program that evening, Instilling Greatness in Myself. And then I had mothers come to the 3rd session. And while sitting there with the kids, there was a little 10-year-old, and he said, "I can't stand to look at myself in the mirror." That broke my heart. And the mother started trying to encourage the young man and trying to lift him up. And then all of the kids embraced him and hugged him and told him how special he was. But to think that a child at 10 years old is saying, "I can't stand to look at myself in the mirror," being told he's ugly, and that could impact him for the rest of his life. And that's one example of being able to lift a child or lift an individual, because I work with adults as well.
Vera, I would say, I'm gonna call you the doctor. Dr. Thomas, what you just said about waking people up to the greatness that they have within, that they have something. See, someone once told me something I could do with my life before I believed I could do it with my life. Today I stand in front of people that can ridicule and laugh and do anything. Say, who say you that you the grindologist? Who say you that you can have a podcast? Who say you that you can write a book? Not one book, not 2 books, but 3 books, with 4, 5, and 6 in the works. Who say you that you can make a change in somebody else's life? See, God says you. That's why, the work that we do, the commitment to the work that we do, it's changing lives. And I so appreciate you for what you do. But I want to take a moment and I want to show the people what they haven't seen about some of the work that you do, and the amazing way that you inspire young individuals to get engaged and get involved in the impact that you've made. So if you will, Dr. Thomas, I'm gonna take a second and show a little bit of your work and bring you back on the other side, okay?
All right.
All right. Now, you gotta see this young woman right here is amazing. I'm gonna show a little bit of her work, a little bit of the one of her workshops, and how enthusiastic the young adults, young kids, young people, young leaders are receptive to her movement.
To accomplish a task. There's no need to ask. My greatness. When I allow creativity to flow. Everyone will know. That's my greatness. When I share. Give of myself.
How about Dr. Vera Thomas out there, man? How about that right there, right? Look at that smile. Look at that smile.
Thank you. And you know, each child gets a copy of that poem designed in their favorite color and also depicting what it is that they want to be when they grow up. And that's one of 3 items that each child gets. And I also do them for families as well. And to be able to see, you know, when I was doing the after school program, it was an 8-week program, and kids would walk into the classroom saying, my greatness, and just getting it instilled in their brains, you know, getting it instilled in their brains.
Wow, you got climbing in out there to Cyberland.
Yes.
You're inspiring them around the world. They're loving it. Absolutely. Greatness. What a way to make an impact. What a way to empower. What a way to be out in front of encouragement. I don't know any other thing to do but work. And when you do the work that you love, you get to put a smile on your face like that. And when it's hard, you get to do what you love, the hard way. That's what it's hard doing work for something you don't even want to do.
Absolutely.
You find work that you want to do. Oh man, tell me about that.
Discover your passion and you will discover your life. And, you know, because I grew up not having any confidence, not having any self-esteem, I used to always just pray and say, Lord, what is my purpose? Why was I born? And I used to say that all the time. And I had a job working with the school systems when I was in my early 20s. And we went to a 3-day seminar. And the woman that was the facilitator, she was so enthusiastic and so full of life. And I remember going up to her and I said, I want to do what you do. And she became my mentor and got me into package programs. Then I went on to college and got my degree and then started developing my own programs. And I just thank God for Becky being able to see something in me to want me to do what she does. And she's passed on now, but she was my mentor. And that's what got me into it. And the very first session that I did, it was with Metropolitan Housing. And it was a summer program for kids. And I did this program called Adventures and Attitudes. And it was a package program. And a couple weeks after I did the program, I'm going through this. What is my purpose? Why was I born? And I get all these letters from these kids talking about how impactful the program was. And I'm telling you, that's when I knew I was on the right path. And so I know that my purpose is to uplift, encourage, motivate, and inspire. And that's what I try to do, no matter where, no matter what, because that's the work that God has put in me to do.
When you find, man, you connect with that purpose, I have this thing of call it impartation. You know, just hold on a second. I gotta just for a second here. When you find your purpose, you may not know it's your purpose, but I'll tell you what purpose kind of feels like to me. Purpose feels like, you know, I can get up and do this if they pay me or not. Man, I'm going to do this. Purpose says, man, I'm up and I'm doing what I want to do, what I like to do, and I'm helping people do it. I've asked to deal about purpose. It feels good, but it also feels like you're being used to an extent sometimes because you're doing work. You think about, if you will, but Jesus walked. Think about the amazing works that he did and how people didn't even think that he cured you from leprosy. But now you want to ask him for something else a little bit later. But work, see, that kind of work, when you do it with good energy, with the right integrity, with the right purpose, with the right reason, with the right understanding of what you want to do, how you want to help people, you just help enough people get what they want. Everything you want in life will come off the top. Right.
Absolutely. Zig Ziglar said that.
Man, you know what? Zig Ziglar said it. Jim Rome said it. They said it in the Bible. You said
yes.
it. And now we want to get people to say it, that, hey, help people. You know, help others, help others. We're going to take a break here, Dr. Thomas. Show a few of our sponsors. We're so grateful for the people that have believed and supported in what we're doing here with the Grindology Podcast and what we're doing with, you know, Success Express, as this is one of our studios. It's a Success Express production with these podcasts. So we're going to show a few commercials, some advertisement, some sponsorship, and we'll be back on the other side. And I want you to tell me about the next thing that's coming up for Dr. Thomas, okay?
All right.
All right. Man, this is going to be amazing year. We're in the end of the first quarter. Think about it. In the end of the first quarter, you got to turn up the heat, have some, you know, goals about where you want to be, right? When you have a goal about where you want to be, what happens is you could track it. You got to have some tracking. This week, then you find yourself in this month, next month, but you got to have some type of trajectory towards where you want to go. So what we want to do is just thank everybody for chiming in, tuning in, supporting, and as we do all the time, let's get the word out about what our amazing sponsors are. Hi, my name is KeJohnna Owens. I am co-founder of Success Express Marketing Solutions. Our business is cultivating more business for your business. I want to tell you real quick about our program that is one of the most comprehensive business development online marketing support programs out there, which is the VASP, VASP, Virtual Assistant Support Program. This system allows you to operate and run your business while we help monitor and help you cultivate more business for your business online. Contact us at 909-686-1698 and visit us online at successexpressmarketing.com. Look forward to helping you take your business to the next level. There they go right there, man. It's amazing to be able to share the success of others, promote the success for others, and be in a position to help people share their ambitions out there to the world. And this morning, I get to help and be in front of and learn and glean from the great Dr. Vera Thomas out there. I call her the doctor because she's the doctor that changes lives. Vera, as we get ready to close out here, any last words, contact where they can contact you, and the next things that you have going on for you and your organization.
All right. Well, first, I'm partnering. I'm partnering with Veronica Neely Morris, and her and I we have a coaching business that we're doing together, and you can find us at vnmcoaching.com. And her and I will be working with individuals, families, and children. And I'm excited about that endeavor. I've got a program called Instilling Greatness in Myself and My Children. I'm doing a preview of that within the next couple of weeks. And if anyone is interested in more information on that, you can reach me at instillinggreatness1117@gmail.com. I also work with fathers. I was very involved in the Father Initiative in Ohio, and I wrote a poem for dads that the city of Akron actually commissioned and gave to every father. And I'd like to share that with the audience. Father, provider, protector, role model for a son, the image of the man that will be the husband of your daughter when that time comes. What's best for your children should be concern number one, regardless of the obstacles a father must overcome. Sometimes the injustices of our society towards many of our fathers can make it hard to stand, but you gotta stand and be a man and a father to your children in every way you possibly can. Demonstrate their worth through you by the words that you say and the things that you do. Don't ever put your children down or call them out of their name. They may become whatever you claim. Lift them up to higher ground. Let their inner beauty be seen, be found. Show them and tell them how special they are. Be the light. Be the light. Be the light to take them far. Show them and tell them how much you really care, and let them know no matter what, you will always, in all ways, be there. Pray that our fathers will be guided by the light to lead their children in the ways that are right. And so I want to work with mothers, fathers, children, employers, employees, anybody and everyone that I can reach to help them understand. And I want to conclude by saying to each and every one of you, never give up on your dreams. Never give up on your dreams. So hold fast to your dreams. Even if at times it seems it may not come true, living your dream will depend on you. The roads that we take, the paths that we choose are necessary to live our dreams through. There may be detours, winding roads, and wrong turns, all in which are lessons to be learned. As your journey unfolds, you'll realize your goals. What a beautiful story soon to be told. So hold fast to your dreams.
That's what I'm talking about right there. So they need Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, man. Man, you have made an impact in my life this morning. I'm empowered. I'm excited. I'm encouraged. It's early in the morning. Listen, the people out there right now, if you think about it, it's almost 6:30 a.m. here on the West Coast. They say, man, that's too early. Well, it's 9:30 a.m. on the East Coast, and they're already at the stock market telling you what stuff is going to cost. See, the mindset says, man, God woke me up this morning. I want to do out of the day. Man, you got to get look. You got to be studying over here, girl. Listen.
Thank you.
I got to do one thing every now and then. I just must do is have an impartation, and I want to share something with you in just a second. But here's an impartation. If you are out there and you have an ambition to do something, if it's not connected to helping people and you're not willing to overcome the circumstances, the adversities, the situations, the sometimes feeling underappreciated, underpaid, underprivileged, and all the other things, that's where the trail is. The trail is not the easy trail that everything is going right. Man, do the work. Nothing works but 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 the work. Hey, Ms. Vera Thomas, it's been amazing to have you on.
Thank you.
I'm excited. You gave away a secret tip that we got coming up. We got Dr. Veronica Neely Morris coming up next week. We got her on the line.
Awesome.
Let that out of there. You already mentioned it, but I'm excited about that. We've been working some momentum towards that. That's going to be on fire.
He's awesome.
Absolutely. As we go, I want you to get a chance to see one of the things that we are doing also. My partner in success, Mr. Edwin Victory, this amazing visionary right here. He has put together some things that we're doing with the STEAM program, science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics to make an impact virtually in the lives of our young people. There's a little bit about that as we get ready to go. Thank you, Vera Thomas, for being on. You are now a certified grindologist.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you. Have a blessed day.
All right. We're going to have you back on. That's an amazing one, right? Check this out as we get ready to go. Now, you're making an impact. You're out there doing the work. We out here doing the work. God bless you all. Hey, this is my guy right here, Disco Joe.
Yeah, I'm Disco Joe. And this for everybody out there that's chasing dreams. Come on, yeah. Dream big, dream big. I can't help it, I do everything big. Dream big, dream big. I can't help it, I do everything big. Reach for the stars, shoot for the moon. When you work for it, all your dreams come true. That's why I dream big. Dream big, I can't help it, I do everything big. I learned the sky's too low to be the limit. Disco Joe, yeah, I'm always winning. Courage in my heart, so I can't be timid. Every other week, find me in another city. Doing my dance, making big moves. When you work for it, all your dreams come true. People around me always asking how I came up. Quitters never win, so I never gave up. Dream big, dream big. I can't help it, I do everything big. Dream big. Dream big, I can't help it, I do everything big. Reach for the stars, shoot for the moon. When you work for it, all your dreams come true. That's why I dream big, dream big. I can't help it, I do everything